Guys, and welcome to a new video of Exhcnage. Today we'll take another look into the charts, and the ES1 futures will open in a few hours from now. Most important trade of the week, easiest trade, free money. Dixie is looking bad, Nasdaq is looking good, but especially the ES1 futures are looking very good. Yeah, few hours they will either gap up, gap down. Easiest money in the week for me. You have to pay to watch the ES1 futures live. What else? Dixie looking bad, just how we want it. Opening is very important for that as well. Looking at the ES1 over here, I mean, almost close at all-time high, but it's looking perfect. Take a look at Bitcoin. Higher time frame, I'm looking at this. Basically a wedge in the making, wedges in a falling wedge. Like this. And I'm getting increasingly bullish. We see fundings, well, basically flat, on Bybit even negative. And I'm expecting us to go up from here. We have a lot of support here from the VPVR. And yeah, I mean, do we even have to draw it? We can see resistance up here. This is what I'm expecting. I'm always tweeting about that stuff in the weekend as well. The stuff I'm looking at. Yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter for more updates. But this is what I'm looking at, looking very well right now. Ethereum is doing good. Ethereum is sometimes front-running Bitcoin, but Ethereum making higher highs compared to these ones over here. So zooming out on Ethereum, this is what we're seeing. Basically big rising wedge, but Ethereum likes rising wedges, broke out of rising wedges earlier on this year. This was a big rising wedge over here. We had one over here, this one broke down, but right now we're making another rising wedge. Ethereum BTC, one of my followers asked for it. Was it Sounders? I think Sounders. I don't know. But Ethereum BTC is looking like a complete chat over here. Yeah, this is what I drawed a few days ago. And they wicked a little bit lower than I expected, but perfectly on some closes over here. Yeah, looking mighty good. Mighty good. Guys, by the way, I always say do not trade on Saturdays or the weekend. I think some people got hustled here on a lower time frame. It doesn't look that bad, but it felt a little bad for me last night. Anyway, this is what I'm expecting. Bam, up to here. At least 53k pretty soon. And if we break that, then we also break out of this falling wedge. And a falling wedge is a bullish pattern. When everybody gets bearish, that's when I get bullish. Because we have a lot of liquidity to the upside. Let's look for some alts. I mean, we can start off with Solana. Solana, when Bitcoin is doing bad, Solana is pumping. Gives me a feeling Sam is dumping Bitcoin and pumping Solana. Let me get a drink, guys. Solana, $50. I said it last week in a video, probably coming out. What other coins should I take a look at? LTC, BTC. Still consolidating. I mean, LTC is doing good the last few weeks, but I'm kind of surprised by the speed of it, because there's not a lot of speed compared to others. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe I'm spoiled. Yeah, as long as Litecoin is holding this trend line over here, it is good. 400 inbound. If it's losing this trend line over here, you get out. You get out. So what other coin are we looking at? Zilliqa, of course. If I do Zilliqa, people always thank me for it. So yeah, I do Zilliqa. 4 hour. Not something I like, of course. We had this one over here. But I mean, we had a lot of pain already. And will the pain stop? Well, I think it will. Let's remove the drawings and let's take a different look. Right here, you know, we can see very important region over here. Tops on it over here. A lot of action on it over here. If they break these highs over here, the highs of this front ran bearish retest basically. I mean, then it's good. They made a higher low over here compared to this one. That is good. So this is what we're looking at for Zilliqa right now. Making a higher high over here, it will go up for sure. We'll also break this trend line. Very steep one. Maybe it broke it already. Very steep one, but yeah, that's basically it. And then you can just tip off basically higher highs. Simple as that. So as long as it's holding this one, Zilliqa is good. Breaking this one, you target them for every resistance up there. Take a look at another coin. Let me take a look. Let me know what you guys wanna see. Let's take a look at DOT. Is DOT doing something? DOT. I mean, I'm not really liking this actually, because we see these lows over here. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, that's not good. If it breaks that, you sell all your DOT. If it breaks 27, you get out. Simple as that. I mean, could be a short signal, I don't know. BNB, let's take a look at BNB. 5 minutes, it's a little bit too... I mean, BNB is not looking that bad over here. Do I see something like this? Yeah, I do. Some consolidation for BNB. Buy at resistance, buy at support, sell at resistance. Making, I mean, lower highs. We have a high over here, a little bit lower. And then, if you zoom in a little bit, you can see this one over here. And making higher lows. We have this low over here. We have this low over here. And then if we zoom in a little bit again, we have these lows over here. So, basically what you want to do is you want to buy on 480 and you want to take profit over here, or you target for a breakthrough. Anyway, if it breaks this one, you get out for 50, or if it breaks this one with a close, you know, especially if it breaks this one and this trend line, you get out. If it breaks this one, you can target this one, or even target higher highs. Looking good, looking good. I'm not looking at liquidity for altcoins. I'm only looking at liquidity for Bitcoin, basically. Let me take a look at another one. What is something you like, guys? Oh, AAVE. Is AAVE alive? Yeah, AAVE is alive, but are we liking AAVE? I mean, we can see this trend line over here, and we can see this flat bottom over here. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just that I see better opportunities right now. If you want to learn to trade like me, guys, I'm selling a course. You can find, just send me an email, you know, go over here, click on this, on the About Me, click over here and you see my email address. You can send me an email. I always like talking. I'm just sitting behind my PC all day, trading stuff. Am I addicted to it? Yes. Solana, we already did Solana, right? Yeah, Solana, I mean, we'll go to 50. Simple as that. And yeah, we'll keep it like that for today. Like I said, fundings are looking good. Refreshing it right now. And yeah, negative, running up a little bit on FTX. But I mean, after such a correction, I think we had 11 days with lower highs, I think, or something in a row. We had a lot of pain already. We've come down 17k since the top this year. So it's time to go back up. Funding's really low. I remember, if I remember correctly, there must be a chart of it somewhere, but open interest on Bybit was over here above 60k, was 3.6 billion. And right here, you know, it was 2 billion. Right now we're back at 2.5 billion, I believe. But yeah, open interest got nuked, guys. And I think we had enough pain. I saw a lot of bears, you know, targeting for this area right here. 46, 45, and 44 even, some people. I mean, and if people get too loud about that, you know, if people are expecting that stuff too much, yeah, it won't happen. Simple as that. Today the weekly is closing as well. Very important one. And I really wanted to close above 50k. And yeah, I'm very busy with trading Ethereum. Ethereum is perfect to scalp for me right now. I'm trading it a lot on Bybit. Bybit is one of my favorite scalping exchanges, or my favorite. And if you're more of a big boy, you know, Phoenix is something you like as well. So yeah, that is about it for today. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I want to hear it all, guys. And I hope you all had a fine weekend. Make sure to subscribe.